So you probably know that we orbit the sun along with many other planets in what's known as the solar system. But you may have wondered, what are other star systems like? Do they have only one sun? Well, it turns out that most star systems in the universe have more than one star in them. Many of them are what's known as binary stars, with two stars orbiting each other. And to show that this really is common, here are a few stars in the night sky that you probably didn't know were actually binary stars, or more than two stars. Mizar and the Big Dipper is a multiple star system. Polaris and the North Star is also multiple stars. Sirius, the brightest star in the sky, is actually a binary star, but the second star is so dim that you can't actually see it. There are actually a few different types of binary stars, so let's go through a few of them. First, there are visual binaries. These are binaries where the stars are so far apart that you're actually able to tell one star from the other. So you can actually see the stars orbit each other. That's why they're called visual binaries. The second type of binary is spectroscopic binaries, where the stars are so close together that you can't actually tell one star from the other. It just looks like a single blob. But then you may ask, if you can't tell one star from the other, how do you know that it's actually two stars? Well, for this, we're going to use something called redshift. To understand the concept, think about it this way. If an ambulance or a train is coming towards you, the sound wave gets compressed, so the pitch becomes higher. But as the ambulance or train is leaving you, the sound waves are stretched, so the pitch becomes lower. Light actually behaves the same way. If an object is moving towards you, the light wave is squished, so the frequency is higher, and as it's moving away, the light is stretched, so the frequency becomes lower. When the light wave gets stretched, we call this redshift, and when it gets compressed, we call this blue shift. So if we're seeing a spectroscopic binary and we're observing the star, if the light from the star is red shifted and then blue shifted and then red shifted and then blue shifted, that tells us that the star is moving towards us and then away and then towards us and then away, which also tells us that the star must be moving in some sort of circular path, which shows us that the star is moving in an orbit, which then shows us that it's in a binary system. So those are spectroscopic binaries. Next, there are contact binaries, where the two stars are so close together that they actually touch each other. The gravitational force is so strong that the mass from one star is pulled towards the other star, and they're kind of connecting together. So those are the three types of binary stars: visual, spectroscopic, and contact binaries. In the next video, I'm going to talk about larger star systems like star clusters and globular clusters. See you then.